Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 4 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we want to start out with news out of Morehead City, where the Big Rock Fishing Tournament has announced it is going to be granting $2 million to charities and organizations across eastern North Carolina. The Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament will distribute $666,000 of this year's aid to 14 of the 19 public schools in Carteret County. According to the foundation, these contributions will help upgrade facilities, buy new musical instruments, purchase new library books, and address other academic needs. Additional awards will also support law enforcement, public works initiatives, and other community-driven projects. Every year, the foundation provides $139,500 to 10 long-standing partners working in healthcare, youth development, community outreach, and conservation initiatives. Since 1986, Big Rock says it has handed out $13,962,948 to numerous organizations. Now, Big Rock President Casey Wagner said, quote, "When I joined the board, we were giving about $20,000 a year to charity. Seeing that grow into what it is today has been remarkable. From cultural arts centers and aquariums to hospitals, ball fields, playgrounds, and schools, Big Rock has been instrumental in many of the things that make this community what it is." End quote. And now we do want to turn our attention to some unfortunate and sad news that a student at West Craven Middle School has passed away. This picture is Sameg Miller. She's an 8th grade student at West Craven Middle School. Now, Miller was known within the school community for her smile, her bold personality, and the infectious spirit she brought to the classrooms and hallways. Miller was also involved in a head-on collision in Atlanta on September 7th, 2019, which caused her brain stem to separate from her spinal cord. She enjoyed music and often shared songs with classmates and teachers, including Smile by Kirk Franklin. Now, Miller participated in dance clubs, spent time with friends, and liked listening to stories. Out of My Mind by Sharon Draper was one of her favorites. She was also known for her fashion sense and love for her school, friends, and teachers. The school community is asking the public to keep Miller's family and friends in their thoughts during this time. And now we want to turn to Dare County, where new information is being brought forth about upgrades that are going to be done to Jeanette's Pier, at least sections of Jeanette's Pier. According to a news release, the ocean end of the pier, past the widening flare, will be closed beginning December 8th and will remain closed going into the spring. Now, Pier Director Mike Ramige said the current rooftop observation platform on the research station will be replaced with a larger one, making more room for current meteorological instruments to be accessed. Now, he says a second, larger renovation project is set to begin after the platform is finished. He says deck planks will be replaced with durable fiber-reinforced polymer designed to withstand the coastal environment. Now, the renovation will start from the end of the pier and proceed west towards the pier house. Although the pier is expected to stay open for recreational activities, there will be a brief time when visitors cannot access it during the off-season. The pier says it plans to finish renovations by May. Current hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. through the end of March. And finally, a look at your weather forecast. Today has been a sunny day across eastern North Carolina, but the sunshine does not automatically equate to warmer air temperatures. In fact, today is actually cooler than where we were yesterday. Let's take a look at again what we've got outside right now. Currently seeing clear skies over pretty much the entirety of the East Coast, at least from Virginia, extending all the way down into Georgia. No rain showers coming in currently, but that will be changing. Not so much tomorrow, but certainly by Friday. Now, rain showers again may try to sneak in coming up for tomorrow. Not giving them much of an opportunity, though, certainly not in the morning hours where most of us are going to be looking at clear sunny skies. Later on in the day, we will have some lower level cloud cover that will move in, and that again is being kind of picked up by this model run, indicating again an opportunity for some light showers. The real rain will show up once we get past midnight early Friday morning, and then this opens the door for, I know everybody's wondering, will we see snowflakes? There are a few of us who will see some snowflakes. Here's a look at where those snowflakes will be by the time we get to around Friday 3 a.m. Most of eastern North Carolina will be seeing a light rain event. Air temperatures at this point will likely be generally between around 34 to 37 degrees. But we will continue to cool off as we head towards sunrise Friday morning. It's always coldest just before sunrise, so as we head towards 6 a.m., we're still again seeing some snowflakes possible closer to the Virginia line. Those of you watching across Northampton, Halifax, possibly Nash, maybe northern Edgecombe, could possibly see maybe a few flakes out of the system. Now, will any of those flakes actually stick to the ground? Most likely no, as it will continue to rain through your Friday, and by the time we get to lunchtime on Friday, air temperatures are going to be in the upper 30s, and anything coming down is not going to be cold enough to take the form of snow, and certainly not cold enough to do any sticking. So as far as temperatures go, they will be important here over the next several days. Coming up tomorrow, we're looking at a little bit of a warm-up compared to where we're at right now. Most of us in the mid to upper 40s. We do still have the 50s right now in Oriental along with Stumpy Point, but only just so. 50 degrees in Oriental, 52 in Stumpy Point. Normal this time of year, well, that's right around the upper 50s to low 60s. Overnight lows, upper 30s to low 40s. And with a northerly breeze tonight that is looking very light, we are likely going to be seeing those air temperatures come down well below freezing. We're looking at mid to upper 20s possible early tomorrow morning. And again, we will have our eyes on that incoming system that's set to approach the east on Friday. There you can see that area of low pressure still further back towards the west, but then gathers up the moisture that will be sitting over the Gulf Coast states and then pushes that moisture into eastern North Carolina through the day on Friday. So right now, Friday is just looking like a wet and soggy day, mostly cold rain. I think only a few spots in eastern North Carolina will really have an opportunity to see some snowflakes, but it's certainly, again, something that gets everybody excited, especially when it happens in December ahead of Christmas time. It kind of gives you the possibility of, who knows, maybe snow on Christmas. I don't want to call it just yet, but I know I was thinking about it. Anyways, that's all we have time for today's 4 p.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back coming up tomorrow morning at 7:10 a.m. with Jim and Gigi. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you back here coming up tomorrow.